Beach living is supposed to cost a fortune, right? Oceanfront property, salty air, and endless sunsets should drain your bank account. But what if I told you there are coastal towns where your housing costs less than most people's car payments, and you can walk to the beach every morning? These aren't tourist traps or hidden disasters. They're real communities where people are living the beach dream on budgets that actually make sense. These 10 places will make you question everything you thought you knew about coastal living costs.
Number 10, Deerfield Beach, Florida. This South Florida gem delivers classic beach town vibes without the Miami price tag that makes your wallet weep. Located just 20 minutes south of Fort Lauderdale, Deerfield Beach offers white sand, palm trees, and turquoise water at median home prices around $280,000, roughly half what you'd pay in nearby upscale areas. Condos can still be found under $200,000 if you don't mind some 1980s charm and popcorn ceilings. The beach itself is spotless and significantly less touristy than Fort Lauderdale, featuring a fishing pier, boardwalk restaurants, and actual parking spaces, a Florida miracle. Rent averages around $2,000 monthly for a two-bedroom near the beach, which is reasonable by Florida standards. While groceries and utilities run higher than national averages, you're paying for the privilege of walking barefoot on sand in January while your northern friends scrape ice off windshields. The trade-off is nightlife. This isn't a party destination. If you want entertainment, you're driving south and dealing with I-95 traffic. But for retirees seeking peaceful beach mornings over late-night chaos, Deerfield Beach offers South Florida living without the South Florida sticker shock. Number 9, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Beyond the casino lights and boardwalk entertainment lies a surprisingly affordable beach town where your housing costs won't require gambling your retirement savings. Median home prices hover around $230,000, with condos available under $200,000 within walking distance of the ocean. Unthinkable in most East Coast beach destinations. Rent ranges from $1,200 to $1,500 monthly, which is laughably low for East Coast beachfront living. Compare that to New York, where you're lucky to rent a closet for that price, and Atlantic City suddenly looks brilliant. The famous boardwalk provides miles of actual beach access, while grocery and gas prices stay well below other East Coast cities. The challenges are real. Crime can be concerning in certain neighborhoods, and if you're seeking peace and quiet, this isn't your destination. There's always some casino promotion, concert, or event happening, even on random Tuesdays. But picture this. You're sipping coffee on your balcony, ocean breeze rolling in, watching joggers on the boardwalk while someone in Manhattan pays triple your rent for a view of their neighbor's brick wall. For retirees who can handle urban energy and want beach access without East Coast prices, Atlantic City offers unique value. Number 8, Port Richey, Florida.
This Gulf Coast town proves that Florida beach living doesn't require trust fund money or lottery winnings. Located 45 minutes north of Tampa, Port Richey provides easy access to big city amenities while maintaining median home prices around $230,000, with plenty of single-family homes available under $200,000. The vibe is refreshingly laid back, almost sleepy compared to Florida's more famous beach destinations. Locals fish off docks, take boats out on the Pithlacascatee River, and spend evenings watching spectacular Gulf sunsets. It's Florida living without Miami chaos or Clearwater traffic jams. Rent averages $1,200 to $1,400 monthly for waterfront proximity, while the cost of living allows comfortable retirement on Social Security income. The area offers that classic Florida lifestyle, fishing, boating, and outdoor living, without the premium pricing of more famous Gulf Coast destinations. The reality check: crime rates are higher in certain areas, and if you're expecting pristine white sand beaches, you'll need to drive south. This is more of a river meets Gulf lifestyle than classic beachfront living. But for retirees wanting affordable Florida waterfront living with slower-paced stays, Port Richey delivers authentic coastal Florida at prices that won't destroy retirement budgets. If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Number 7, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This Grand Strand destination offers 60 miles of sandy shoreline at prices that make other beach towns seem like luxury resorts. Home prices start around $320,000 for single-family houses, with condos available under $200,000 if you don't mind being a few blocks from the water, still incredibly reasonable for a major beach destination. Rent ranges from $1,200 to $1,600 monthly, which is shockingly affordable for a place where other people vacation. The cost of living, while slightly above South Carolina's average, remains far below most East Coast beach towns. You get endless beach days, tons of entertainment options, and restaurants that won't require selling organs to afford dinner. The trade-offs are significant. It's a tourist magnet with peak season traffic, crowded boardwalks, and occasional spring break energy even when you're just trying to buy groceries. But consider this, it's Tuesday, you finish whatever work you still do, and instead of sitting in traffic, you take a quick drive to the beach for a sunset walk. You grab fresh seafood for dinner, and your monthly housing cost is less than half what you'd pay in Florida for the same ocean access. For retirees willing to deal with crowds in exchange for affordable beach living, Myrtle Beach makes a compelling case.
Number 6. Ocean Springs, Mississippi. This Gulf Coast gem offers something increasingly rare. Authentic coastal charm without tourist trap pricing or retirement community cliches. Current median home prices sit around $258,000, though Zillow shows average values closer to $272,000, with new listings creeping toward $300,000. Still well below most coastal markets, but climbing. Rent averages $1,000 to $1,300 monthly for decent-sized cottages or small houses near the action. What makes it worthwhile? The vibe feels more like Key West than Mississippi, with oak-lined streets, art galleries, and colorful boutique shops. Weekends mean sidewalk cafes, pottery markets, and strolls to the beach for Gulf sunsets. The cost of living remains about 20% below national averages, meaning your money stretches further here than almost any other U.S. coastal town. The trade-offs include limited job opportunities, mostly healthcare, education, or local business ownership. Hurricane insurance isn't cheap, so factor that into your budget. But picture this. You're walking under moss-covered oaks, seafood tacos in one hand, cheap iced coffee in the other. The Gulf breeze hits, the sun's setting, and your rent doesn't make you cry. Ocean Springs isn't a jackpot flip town anymore, but for laid-back coastal life under $300,000, you could do much worse. Number 5, Corpus Christi, Texas. This Gulf Coast city delivers beach living with actual city amenities at prices that won't require selling your firstborn. Median home prices sit around $230,000, with condos and smaller single-family homes available under $220,000 if you're quick about it. Rent ranges from $1,000 to $1,300 monthly for decent 2 bedrooms, and if you're okay being slightly inland, you can go cheaper. The cost of living runs 10 to 15% below national averages, while the location provides miles of beaches, legitimate taco joints, and big city conveniences at small city prices. You'll see families fishing on piers, surfers hitting waves at Padre Island, and locals hanging out at dive bars, eating some of the best seafood and Tex-Mex you'll ever find. The downsides are real. Don't expect picture-perfect white sand. This is rugged Gulf coastline rather than postcard beaches. Hurricanes are a risk, making insurance expensive, and if you want quiet, small-town charm, this is still very much a city with traffic, strip malls, and oil refineries in view. But consider this. You're off work, grabbing $2 tacos, then driving 15 minutes to catch sunset over the bay. Meanwhile, someone in California pays triple your mortgage for a view of their neighbor's fence. Corpus Christi might not be glamorous, but it delivers city perks and beach life on a budget. Number 4. Surfside Beach, South Carolina. This quieter alternative to Myrtle Beach offers family-friendly coastal living without the chaos of tourists fighting over parking spots every weekend. Median home prices hover around $350,000, which sounds high until you realize Myrtle Beach condos are hitting $400,000 plus in 2025. Older beach cottages in Surfside can still be found under $300,000 if you don't mind vintage charm and some DIY projects. Rent averages $1,400 to $1,800 monthly for 2 bedrooms close to the water. Surfside calls itself the family beach, and it shows. Clean sand, quiet streets, and golf carts instead of bumper-to-bumper tourist traffic. Restaurants are mostly local spots serving seafood platters instead of overpriced cocktails with tiny umbrellas. The trade-offs include limited nightlife. You'll drive into Myrtle Beach for entertainment. And don't expect this quiet charm to last forever. More out-of-state buyers are discovering the area, pushing prices upward. But picture this. You're sipping sweet tea on a porch swing, golf carts puttering by, and you can walk to the beach in 5 minutes without dodging drunk spring breakers. One local said it perfectly. It's like Myrtle Beach, but you can actually sleep at night. For coastal Carolina living without party town energy, Surfside Beach offers the smarter play. Number 3, Rockport, Texas.
This charming fishing village combines colorful cottages, art galleries, and incredibly fresh seafood at prices that make other coastal destinations seem like tourist scams. Known for its artistic community and laid-back atmosphere, Rockport is one of the Gulf Coast's most charming and still relatively affordable towns. Median home prices sit around $316,000, but you can find smaller bungalows and fixer-uppers under $250,000 if you're willing to put in some work. Rent ranges from $1,200 to $1,500 monthly for something close enough to smell the salt air. Compared to Texas's bigger beach cities, Rockport feels like a genuine steal. The lifestyle is quiet, scenic, and community-oriented. Locals spend weekends fishing, kayaking in Aransas Bay, or strolling through the small but vibrant downtown art scene. The seafood is so fresh, you'll question why you ever bought frozen shrimp in your previous life. The downside? Jobs are limited to tourism, fishing, or retirement. And while gorgeous, this is hurricane country, so budget for wind insurance. Picture this. You're eating fish tacos at a dockside cafe, watching pelicans dive for dinner, and your monthly mortgage costs less than what someone in Austin pays for a cramped apartment. One local summed it up. You trade Target for tackle shops, but I can fish off my back porch.
Number 2. Pascagoula, Mississippi.
If your dream is living by the beach without selling your soul or your 401k, Pascagoula might be the last real deal on the U.S. coast. Median home prices hover around $150,000. Yes, you read that correctly. In 2025, on the coast, you can find single-family homes under $150,000 and rents in the $800 to $1,200 range. What's the catch? This is a working-class shipyard town, not a glossy tourist haven. You won't find luxury resorts or curated Instagram brunch spots. But what you will find is tight-knit community, real beaches, and riverfront downtowns slowly being revived. Locals fish off piers, kayak the bayou, and catch live music in parks on weekends. The beach is sandy, uncrowded, and walkable from town. It's not glitzy, but it's real, livable, and affordable. The downside? Industry jobs dominate, so unless you're in shipbuilding, healthcare, or remote work, you'll need creativity. And like most Gulf towns, storms are reality. Ask your insurance agent. But picture this. You're grilling on your porch, 3 blocks from the beach, your mortgage is under $1,000, and ocean breeze doesn't cost extra. Pascagoula isn't flashy, but in 2025, it might be the last honest beach town bargain left in America.
Number 1. Westport, Washington.
Think you can't afford Pacific Northwest beach living unless you're a tech millionaire? Think again. Westport is like if Oregon and Alaska had a quiet, affordable beach baby. Foggy, rugged, and surprisingly cheap. Median home prices sit around $310,000. But scroll Zillow long enough and you'll find listings under $250,000, some approaching $200,000 if you're not picky. Rent ranges from $1,100 to $1,500 monthly, depending on beach proximity and how many seashells your landlord thinks add value. Westport is a fishing town first, surf spot second, and tourist attraction barely. You get long stretches of wild beach, historic lighthouse, and actual waves that draw hardcore surfers in wetsuits year-round. It's cold, but that's the charm. No t-shirt shops every 10 feet, no overpriced seafood shacks pretending frozen shrimp is gourmet. It's locals, loggers, surfers, and retirees who like peace and quiet, served with salt spray and fog. Jobs are mostly fishing, tourism, and remote work, perfect for someone wanting to unplug from big city madness. Picture this. You wake up, fog's rolling in, waves are crashing, and your biggest decision is whether to go clamming or nap until the sun maybe shows up. Westport's not glamorous or warm, but it's real, coastal, and shockingly affordable for the Pacific Northwest. If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.